Welcome, listeners, to the fourth and last segment, 404 interviews with Vancho Cirovski, the president of Windsor City FC, our local football soccer team here in Windsor. And let's start.
No, there's no shortage of interest, or like we said already, kids and players who want and grow this game. We have close to 10,000 registered players and a lot unregistered players, and some that can't afford to pay and play. Our job in the community, and that includes everybody, all the clubs, the Tecumseh Club, the Amherstburg, the Caboto Club, and LaSalle, Windsor Soccer Club, all of these clubs are doing everything they can to make sure that no kid is not participating because there isn't any funding for it. But those kids that want to even play more competitive and grow, they have to spend even more money, right? And we have to figure out as a community how we can inspire and how we can provide play for kids by keeping the costs to where they are. So I don't have a solution for that yet, but certainly there's enough community support for needs like this, and we're going to figure out how to do that to make sure that we don't lose out on kids like Alfonso Davies or Jonathan David or whoever comes to this country and wants to pursue their dream of playing. That there is the limitation shouldn't be if you can afford to pay to play, right? And so a lot of work has to be done there. And a lot of work has to be done for us to continue to inspire by building facilities that can support that. So that's why we need the facilities in order to attract the CPL franchise, in order to inspire kids who will then really put the effort in and help our country develop as a soccer nation as we used to. I don't know if I mentioned to you in the other conversations, but in 1994 when the World Cup was in the U.S., okay, I recall us playing, our kids and ourselves against Michigan competition, and we used to regularly beat them. But since the World Cup, and since they put investment into facilities and into coaching development, into player development, we struggle to compete with the American kids. I think that we're getting there now. We're putting in more, but we need to not drop the ball now. We need to continue the effort at building those legs on the table, facilities, coaching, player development, and keeping the affordability in place.
Right.
Not to limit kids that can't grow. So as some of the people who have been part of this community for a long time and in this sport, we need to work together to make sure that we can accomplish all of these things. And then as a competitor, I'd like to see us beating those Americans.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, Vancho, I think we will continue the conversation in another time, but I'm really happy you came to the studio and had this small chat that we can. I mean, I have enjoyed a lot. Learned a lot from you and different view of the community. So I just want to thank you.
Well, thank you, Alex, and thank you for what you do, and I appreciate that. Let's continue the conversation, and then let's see where this takes us. But we look forward to working with you through the winter. And of course in the spring when we kick off our new league, hopefully more exciting times ahead.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is all for today's episode, and I will continue with more news, more updates on League One Ontario, on the Championship League here in Windsor at Noxtrom TV.